Your top 3 most favorite questions.
I love to ask people what's their Bali body count.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because that number for some people...
Paco, you want to talk about it?
Which nationality is the best in bed?
It's the best in
bed.
or in bed.
Brother, you are Italian. You just speak Italian, that's it.
Yeah, that's all
You know,
need.
you can be naked, but you speak Italian, woman can't.
Also men's.
Oh, okay.
You know, there is a place 3 hours away, it's called Bali. It's part of Australia. No, it's Bali. It's an island. You don't know Bali? I don't know Bali.
It's part of Australia.
Some people explore Australia. You really need to love Balinese people. You really need to know them, their culture. You cannot do a business in Bali without knowing Balinese people. There's no way. No one can come here and say, oh, today I do a cafe, it works.
So that was always your thing.
I've always worked in hospitality.
Always.
Always.
Since you're a kid.
I'm from Napoli.
Yeah, makes sense.
If you interview Paco, you must to eat.
But yeah.
Return.
My biggest red flag. Today is a really, really special episode because it's the first time I have 2 guests and it's the first time I have a woman. Finally, we made it. I'm really happy. I'm really happy to have you both here. So we have Francesco and Siera, right? Both with 2 complete different businesses, right? We're going to talk about both of your business. So you are basically the owner of Samesa, one of probably the most, one of the biggest, I would say, Italian restaurants, right, in Bali?
Samesa became extremely famous, win few awards.
Yeah.
As a extremely innovative concept.
Exactly. We're going to talk about the concept because the concept is really cool, right? It's combined with like bringing together like a family and you party and a lot of limoncello.
Not only limoncello, the Italian digestive.
And we're also going to talk about Buongiorno, which is the...
Little baby of Samesa is a bakery and a coffee shop.
Amazing.
Located.
I love the coffee. Thank you so much for the coffee. And then we're gonna talk about your like project where you're also doing like same thing I'm doing right now, right?
Yeah.
Asking questions. You do the same thing on the street.
Yeah.
Right. So you are in touch with the party scene in Bali, right? Streets off. Maybe there's some people here know you from TikTok or Instagram. Even though you just started 2 months ago, but you gained a lot of followers within this short time period. So that's also something really interesting I want to talk about.
Siera escalation.
But I would say we start with you guys introducing yourself to the audience.
Yeah.
And obviously ladies first.
Ladies first.
Absolutely.
All right. So my name is Siera. I've been in Bali for about 1.5 years now. I had a break in between, and my project is called Streets of. And basically, I do interviews on the streets, and the main goal of the project is to connect the party all around the world. So we're starting in Bali, but we're going to bring in international, interview people, and really capture the vibe and the energy of what each of these places feels like. Because for me, the party in Canggu is unlike anything I've ever experienced. It is filled with people from all over the world, all different walks of life, young and old, like doing the craziest things I've ever seen in my life. And I wanted to capture that and like make people at home feel that and also want to come and be here. So
yeah, that's a really cool thing. And what are you doing again? No, I'm joking.
My name is Francesco Paco, nickname. My dad gave me this name since I was 1 year old. And,
also, that's from your dad, Paco.
yes, he used to like Paco de Lucia, this famous musician. Paco, so I got the name and no one changed it. Listening to Siera, the party city, Canggu. I was there 10 years ago. Batu Bolong Street was all rice fields and still handing up down there. There was the main spot where everybody was going in Canggu. So yeah, about 10 years in Bali. Before I used to come for holidays. And at the beginning, I was just randomly going around restaurants doing the host, which is basically customer service, hosting people during their food and beverage experience, restaurant clubs, until I opened my own restaurant, which is Samesa.
Yeah.
Samesa was a boom. Everybody wanted to go there and was actually super fun and not easy to handle. Thank you to my partner to build the structure. I was the face. I am the face.
Yeah.
And running the hosting of 30, 40 people every night from all over the world, eating together like a family at the same table and then handing up and Siera microphone. 2 hours later.
But yeah, you end up down the street later, and then I'm there.
Starting there. Starting there.
Exactly. That's the connection.
So yeah, today I thought that we could be together.
Yeah.
Because I'm actually 11 years older than Siera, and I see a different Bali developing, and it's watching her growing like this. It makes me so happy. And Siera represents what Bali people should be. I see it that way. Me, if you want to do a restaurant, yeah, call me. I know better. Now I know better.
Party and call me.
Exactly.
So you guys are from Canada and from Italy, right?
Italy, Napoli.
Napoli.
Yes.
I really want to go there. It's amazing, yeah?
Food and hospitality is insane.
The pizza got invented in Napoli, right?
Yeah, by a little guy named Gennarino. Which is, Ino means small. Gennaro is the real name. And there was a Queen Margaret.
Yeah.
And then he made the Italian flag on it. Margherita pizza is because of Queen Margaret.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I teach you anything.
That's very
Nice.
fun.
We get some history.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
White, red, and green, the flag. Basil, tomato, and mozzarella.
Oh, shit.
That's amazing.
That's
Italian
amazing.
flag.
And you grew up with this whole thing, right? Like, obviously, like Italian family, like you have to sit with your, like stand with your grandma in the kitchen and she shows you how everything works, right?
Yes, and you can invite everyone you want and they cannot say no. They have to try everything.
Yeah.
So we had some challenge with allergies.
I grew up with Italians. In Germany, I have a lot of Italian friends.
Okay, that's
so I spend a lot of summers in Italy, and I know how the whole mentality with the family. And yeah, as you said, like when the grandma cooks and you are invited, you have to go. You cannot say no.
Yeah, passionate.
You know? And also you have to. The table has to be clean in the end of the day.
At the end.
Yeah,
during the dinner can be a mess.
Which is impossible because there's so much food.
During the dinner has to be a mess.
Yeah.
You know, when people come to some mess, oh my God, I cannot move that because we compose the table with all the foods.
Yeah.
We go there and tell them, you have to make a mess. It's part of the dinner concept.
Yeah. And like you were always like thinking about like doing your own restaurant, or how did it develop? You know, like
it developed. I always wanted to do something mine, but I wouldn't mind to be just collaborating or being an employer. When pandemic happened, with pandemic, I used to invite people to my house to eat together, and there was no tourists left.
Yeah.
Basically was oh my God, the cleaner is cooking, the friend of the cleaner is cooking. Everybody brings something to give it to the local girls to cook, and we all eat together, not knowing each other in my house. So when the border was open, we decided to open it as a restaurant with a completely challenge, like we don't know what's gonna happen, and then. Everybody was excited by that. Oh my God, I don't know these people. I don't know the food.
Yeah.
Because we have no menu. We cook whatever we want.
Yeah.
And from there it was dinner became a party right after. People are dancing on the table. And there is a good 10-15% that don't like the fact of eating with strangers. But that's part of the...
I mean, that's part of the concept. Either you like it, you don't like it. If you don't like
correct,
it, then
no one judge.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm pretty sure 90% of the answer is, oh my God, easy.
I was going to say, I think that's one of the things that I love the most about Samesa is that you can go there, even if you're like traveling by yourself, which a lot of people in Bali are, is that you can go and sit at a dinner and feel like you're eating with family, and then you party together at the end, which is really fun.
Shocking. I was part of that, so I was must to party every day with everyone. Yeah. Until we hired Alessandro Benve. Did you meet Ale? Mm-hmm. And Ale was the one that saved my life, basically. Paco, don't worry. He's approximately your age, and I'm going to do this every day. He's still there. He's actually the manager now. He got all of it. Now he's the best of Samesa. And all over the world knows him as the boy, the guy of Samesa. It's epic. You know, the host is very important. Some people are introverted. They don't know what's going to do. I'm going to take his water. I'm going to take the food in front of him.
Yeah.
There's someone that tell you have to. Yeah. It's part of the concept.
Yeah. I think what I love the most of Samesa is basically when you come to Bali, maybe even alone, right? And you don't really know how to connect with people. I mean, obviously, there's some communities online, like Facebook, Instagram, maybe WhatsApp, whatever. And there you can already connect with people. But like Samesa gives you the opportunity to actually meet people in person. You can already have fun. And then maybe from there, like friendship starts, right?
No, that's exactly. I've got people that even got married.
Yeah.
After all.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Unbelievable.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah?
They met Samesa and got married.
Yes, correct. Spend the rest of their life together.
Oh, shit.
That's beautiful.
I was thinking you should go and do interviews outside Samesa. You should.
Oh, yeah, you should
That's a
actually.
good idea, actually.
The little street, the little gang is amazing.
Yeah.
And after 10, 11, everybody
It's
is
a big party.
Yeah.
the party mood.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's talk. Talk later. I would love to do that. I love Samesa.
Well, you
so-
don't need to say
Yeah.
it. You just go and
Okay.
there's Ale there.
Yeah.
Ale.
It's an amazing idea, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So let's talk about, first of all, because you're from Canada, you're from Italy, it's like the other side of the world. And then also we have Bali on the other side of the world, right?
Yeah.
So when was the first time you guys heard about Bali, right? And what made you actually come to Bali? I mean, obviously, it's the travel dream to go to Bali, right?
Yeah.
But how was it when you first came here and then you were like, oh shit, it's amazing. You already said like, one day I'm going to live here? Or how did it all like start? Maybe we can also start with you again.
So I have a background in social media marketing and management, and I found this travel influencer girl, and she runs like a travel retreat company. Her name is Gabby Riveros. And she was running a retreat here in Bali. We had been in contact. And I decided like very last minute, I was like, okay, maybe I'll go. Like it was a very random thing, but I was like, I work online, I can make money while traveling. And it was kind of, the option was to travel or to put like a down payment for an apartment at home. So I decided, I was like, okay, I'm going to wait on getting my own apartment because I had just graduated school, moved back to my parents' house. So I was going to move out. So I was like, I'll just keep my stuff at my parents' house. I'm going to go travel for a bit, see what it's like. Bali only came up because of Gabby. I came here with the intention of staying for 2 months, and I was going to backpack around all of like Asia. I wanted to do Thailand and like Vietnam and do like the classic like backpackers trail.
Yeah.
And then that didn't happen. I stayed.
Bali was holding you.
It held me, yeah.
Yeah.
And actually, it was like a very weird, like universe keeping me here kind of situation. It was 3 days before I was supposed to fly out because I had flights booked out. So the 2 months was up. 3 days before, I got into a scooter accident here.
Oh shit.
I broke my toes, had to have surgery here to like put them back in place. And in the hospital, they're like, you need to come back here for follow-ups because I had pins like in my feet to keep it. And I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm not traveling now. And then, I came back, and then that just like led the next
So the
year.
universe was telling you like, hey, listen, you're not done yet.
You're not done yet. Yeah. And it was like the randomest thing. It's like my pinky toes, like the most ridiculous injury.
The smallest thing.
Yeah, but like severe enough that I have to come back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I love that.
No, that happened before we met. Yeah. And then that's, why I
So
stayed.
you, in that moment, like you had the feeling that like, okay, that's right now it's happening for a reason.
Yeah. Like I remember first of all, I was like, why is this happening to me? Like, this is the most ridiculous situation. And I remember my mom like being on the phone with me, and she's like, Siera, why don't you just fly home? Like, don't have surgery there. Just wrap up the toes and like just come back.
Yeah.
And I remember just like having this overwhelming feeling like, no, I'm meant to stay here. Like I gotta figure it out. And also thank God for travel insurance. But I was like, I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna get the surgery here, and I'm gonna stay.
Yeah.
And then
that's a cool thing. I think when something like this happens, there's a lot of people that get depressed. They're like, "Oh, why is this happening to me?" You know. But like, just see the good thing.
Yeah.
You know, just see the positive thing. Like, why is this happening to me, and what can I do out of it? You know.
Exactly. How can you make the best out of that situation?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why also like I have one thing I'm trying to implement into my life. Whenever something shit's happening to me, I just say, "Good. Okay, what can I do out of it?"
Yeah.
You know, no matter how shit the situation is, just say, "Good. What can I do now?" You know.
Yeah.
Well, you have no options.
Exactly.
You learn it with the years that
Yeah.
it's not coming for you. It just happened.
Exactly, yeah. So, okay, you came here, and then this happened, and then you were like, okay, you know, I'm going to stay.
Mm-hmm.
And then how did this all, like, because I think you also planned something together, right?
Yeah.
But then how did it end up that you were like, okay, you know what, I'm going to go out on the street, and I'm gonna interview the people on the street and talk with them about the party scene, which is really crazy in Canggu.
It's really crazy. Me and Paco met kind of randomly, just through the community here in Canggu.
Okay.
And we collaborated on a couple projects together because
Okay.
he works in the restaurant industry. I do marketing. And so that's kind of how we were connected to each other. But the way I started the street interviews, it was kind of random. I have a t-shirt company as well that's associated with the brand.
Oh, that's what I was interested into.
Is this one, right?
Yes, this is one of my shirts that I sell. But so I started that first. I was just making them here randomly for fun. Because like I said, I was backpacking, so I didn't have a lot of clothes when I decided I was living here. And one of the things that I missed the most from home was like the shirts that I would make that were crazy that I would wear to the gym.
Okay, so you already made some at home.
Yeah, so I used to do it at home. Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
I had like a little Cricut machine, and I would just like make my own t-shirts just for fun, and they were all like super whack and like said crazy things all over them.
Nice.
But that was like one thing I wanted to have here. So then I just found a shop that did custom shirts. I started making ones with like profane sayings on them. So I have one that says like "Eat pussy, it's vegan."
Okay.
And like "Break her bed, not her heart."
Yeah.
And because of the way you get around in Canggu, you're on a bike, right? So like wearing a t-shirt and having that on the back, it's so visible.
Yeah.
So I started wearing them around. People were taking
That's
pictures.
a cool idea.
Sending them everywhere. People were like asking me, where do you get it? Where do you get it? And I was like, well, I make it.
Yeah.
And then I decided, I was like, okay, I need to make this like an online store, and I need to actually sell them.
Then it goes to the videos.
Yeah. And then it's like, okay, well, how do I market this? And that's kind of the way my brain is wired. I was like,
shit.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, what's a smart idea that I can like integrate this into content and make it something that's more than just like a normal t-shirt company? Because I'm like, what makes it special? What makes it different? And then the idea for street interviews came up. And then it kind of became a grand scale plan of like, what do we actually want to do with these interviews, and how do we want to impact people, and how do we want to make this an international scale? And yeah, that's kind of how the whole idea was born.
So basically from marketing your own brand, it came into, oh shit, that's a new project now.
It's a completely new project. Yeah. It's like a spin-off, but like now the streets of like the interviews is like the full thing, and then the shirts is kind of like the side.
So the streets of is your main baby now.
Yeah, that's my main baby.
People are waiting for the next interview.
Yeah, they are.
I heard.
They do. They message me. They're like, when are you getting me on the streets again?
That's so cool, actually. And like the site is still online, right?
Yeah.
So I will also link it here. Maybe you guys want like a disco baby shirt.
Disco baby. Or an Eat Pussy, It's Vegan shirt. I don't know.
Exactly.
Just promoting a healthy lifestyle.
This is also something I love from Bali, right? Because you said that you did this at home, and you're like, you know what? I'm gonna do my brand here. It's like in Bali, everything can happen so fast, and you get the energy from Bali. Like you can easily do things here, right?
It supercharges everything. Like the way that it was like one shirt that I made for myself, and then all of a sudden I have all of these messages from people I don't know being like, where did you get it? Like I saw so-and-so tagged you in this photo, like on their Instagram story. Where did you get it? It's such a hub for like, also Bali is one of the most looked at destinations in the world, right? So any hashtag, any tag that has Bali in it goes
100%.
So that's another reason why this is such a great spot to start these kind of interviews, because everyone's already looking at this place anyways.
Yeah.
And also Balinese love it.
The Balinese love it. Yeah.
I love it. The foreigner culture that goes on the street. They're there looking at you doing the interviews.
Yeah, they do love it. A lot of the locals that are down like on Batu Belong, they all have my stickers all over their stands and stuff. They love it. They love to see us. I have interviewed a bunch of them too.
It's a genuine thing, I have to say. It's a genuine thing. Very good. Very well done. You know, sometimes in Bali you have to be careful on which things you say or which,
of course,
people you are into. It's very genuine. So it doesn't hurt anyone.
Yeah, exactly.
Just for fun.
And it's just also constructive, you know.
Yeah.
Also constructive. You become an idol for people. Oh, look at her, what she's doing. I got to be the same.
100%.
So you can develop ideas into people. So your image is very important.
Yeah.
There's not such a thing right now in Canggu. Siera's only one.
Of course. Especially because you're really young. You're 23, right?
23, yeah.
23 from Canada, came to Bali, started your own brand, and now you're on the street. And like within 2 months, you gained 20,000 followers on Instagram, right?
Yeah.
Which is obviously it's not something you can just everyone can do, right?
Yeah.
But obviously, I hope this inspires people. You know, like that.
That's
no matter. Exactly, you know, no matter how young you are or where you're from, you can easily, like, not easily, but if you really want.
If you really want it, you could do it.
Exactly. It's all about if you really want it.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's how much effort are you willing to put in, how much hard work, because it is a lot of work, and whether or not you can be consistent with yourself.
Exactly.
And like, those are all big factors on why this brand was able to succeed the way it has.
Yeah.
Egoistically, when I met Siera, I knew that she would be special. That's why I wanted to drag her into my kingdom.
Into the projects.
But then I also believe that she's another Ronaldo. You know, she can be, you know, she is the leader.
Yeah.
I see it that way. She's the leader. Alpha.
I think the most important thing is that when you have an idea, do it. You know, just don't only talk. Also, that's why my podcast, the name is Talk and Do.
Yeah.
You know, don't only talk. You also have to do.
Talk and do.
Exactly.
Oh yeah,
I love
yeah.
that. Yeah.
You know,
Oh, yeah. That's
because there's a lot of people that
it's
can
an
talk,
ocean between-
like
Everyone can say whatever.
everyone has an idea,
Yeah.
but do you actually do something for it? You know,
Yeah.
like that's also something. There's a lot of people coming to me like, hey, Marcel, I have a great business idea. Like, oh, what is it? Tell me about it. Next week, I tell him, like, how's the business going? What do you mean, like, which business? I was like, you were telling me last week.
Yeah.
You had it and everything. Like, why don't you start it?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, because of this and this, you know. Just do it.
Just do it.
excuses.
Exactly.
It's part of the human being to find a reason why I didn't.
Yeah.
But we all do in this small scale.
Yeah, but the thing is, or like, what I'm trying to say is that if you don't do it, it will, like in 10 years, 20 years, you look back and you're like, oh, why didn't I do it? You know? Or especially when you see other people doing your idea, that's the worst.
That's the worst.
You're like, oh my God, I had this idea. Yeah, okay, so what? But
yeah.
you-
What did you use it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is double medals, double face. You need to be wise and careful on what you're actually going to do and what you're not going to do. For sure, do it, but analyzing it properly.
Yeah.
I was
100%.
impulsive in my own youngness, and then now I can manage to think 10 times before I do something. I still do it.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's the thing. I think most of the people, they're too scary to start something because they think, yeah, but then I have this problem, then I have this problem. But like, you should just start and then see how the whole thing flows, you know? Because there's always a solution for one, no matter
Depends what you involve into.
Exactly.
If there is money,
Yeah.
if there is relationships, friendship, you don't want to start something and then you might ruin your relationship with the person. I've seen friends that then for business or something that you wanted to do, and the other one, maybe yes, but maybe no.
Yeah.
And then their lives separate because of that. It happens to me, and I say to the person, we don't do it. I like you like we are.
Yeah.
So, yeah, even with yourself, sometimes you have to be careful.
That's true. Yeah. 100% agree.
A life analysis before you do everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, sitting in the comfort zone, scared of what you can do. Oh, I don't know if it's going to work or not. You'll never know. You'll never know. If you don't
Exactly.
risk, you don't see the cars.
Exactly. Exactly. Let's talk about the party scene because obviously, I mean, I came here 2 years ago. I know, I mean, not 2 years ago. My first time here was 1996 and I already came here when I was 20, 2015, you know, when you were more partying in Kuta, you know, things
I was
like
there.
this. I was there.
2015, I was there.
Yeah. When also Gilly was more packed back in the days, you know, Gilly was crazy. So I know the party scene and I know also like, because this is something Bali is offering us, right? You can go two ways. Either you just go partying every day, which you can actually do.
Yeah.
You can go to Samba every day until 4 a.m.
Yeah.
If you want to choose that life,
Institution.
yeah, you could do that, right? But you can also, because of the environment, the energy, there's a lot of people focusing on business, right? You can also go that way. Or you somehow balance that, which is also not that easy, right?
It's definitely a challenging.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How would you say when you're doing these street interviews? Obviously, it's really nice, you know, you can see like all the people they're partying and stuff like this. But what is your main goal in terms of like the message to your audience? You know what I mean? Because obviously you are, because I know I saw the videos and you are asking, I think, things like the Canggu boy and how's dating here and things like that, right? But what is
Single.
what is exactly, or like, what is the main message of these interviews?
Well, like my main goal is to really just capture the vibe. Like there's not like one single message that people need to take away. It's really just purely entertainment. It's to give people a good laugh. It's to kind of poke a little bit of fun at like the Canggu dating scene, but also to encourage people to like want to participate in it. Because I don't know, like some of the videos that you see and you see that party, at least for me, I would be like, I want to be there. Like that looks like so much fun.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, there's not one underlying message. It's just, I guess the main takeaway could just be anyone can travel, anyone can party. There's all these people from all these different walks of life all doing the same thing. You can do it too, and you should want to be here. Like, yeah,
100%.
Yeah.
100%, yeah. But what would you say, like, how is it for you, for your personal life, you know? Like, do you like yourself go out a lot in Bali, or is it more like you focus more on the business things? I mean, especially when I was 23 and I would be in Bali, I was like, I'm just partying out every day. I don't care about business, you know, let's just party, you know. I think you're also the same 10 years ago, right?
Yes, but I used to organizing the party. You remember Luigi's Metto Monday?
Yeah.
I was there from day first.
Oh, shit.
That Luigi's Metto Monday, it was me, a Finnish guy, an Australian guy, Jesse and Alex. We were the founders with
Really?
with the Mexicola group. not the founders, but we were there hosting people every night. And Mettomande is an Italian sentence. Metto means I put. It's funny, Mettomande is still there. Yeah. And it was a different Bali scene. There was a less social media impact, was more real. We were partying every day, like you say.
Yeah.
We really can't wait to go there. We didn't need to see the videos to have the fever of the party.
Yeah.
That's what I remember of my Bali scene. Yeah, ending up in La Favela, ending up in Sandbar, ending up in Mexicola, Seminyak. And there was less choices. That's also true. In Bali, Canggu was, okay, I live in Kuta. I go to Canggu for 3 days. Like now I'm going to, I don't know, Lombok. Something like that.
Yeah.
Now Lombok scene is amazing. I don't know if you know, but
No, I've never been Lombok.
maybe
actually.
they don't want to say that.
They don't want anyone to know. They're
there's
like,
some
"Keep it
secrets
crazy over there."
There's some
yeah?
secrets party in Lombok. Freaking amazing. Congratulations to the people that managed to do that. I didn't know. Someone dragged me in a lost at beach 20 minutes away from Kuta Lombok. So amazing Joglo party on the beach, lights, flowers, beautiful. I felt in probably Ibiza 1990s.
You're gonna have to tell us where this party is after,
Yes.
so we can.
I was shocked. That's, I don't know, right now I don't really party.
Yeah.
I don't drink. I focus on the business side.
Yeah.
But when I went to Lombok, I fucking love this. Yeah. It was different. My 23, 24 years old in Bali, party scene it was more, the largest community. We were all one big family. Now it's a lot of factions, I say it that way.
Yeah.
Lots of cults, stereotypes. I'm these people, I am these people. Before we were one crew. That's probably the main difference of Bali party scene before and now.
Yeah.
I have memory of can't wait to. The only thing we had was Messenger or WhatsApp to go to this place. Everybody goes to the same place that specific day.
Yeah.
Now it's 100 choices every day, everywhere. That's the main difference. Bali became extremely international. The whole world wants to come to Bali. Like you say, the hashtags.
Exactly. Instagram is marketing the shit out of Bali. It's crazy. Like now everyone is talking about Bali.
Positive and negatives. I've seen some video of us haters. And it's funny because then people make fun of them, of the haters. I'm still going to Bali.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think the nice thing Instagram did to Bali is it put Bali, or like put Indonesia kind of on the map, like because there's a lot of people that don't even know that Bali is in Indonesia. They're just like, yeah, I go to Bali. Oh, you go to Indonesia? What do you mean Indonesia?
Yeah, my
No,
friends.
That's
My
true.
friends from Napoli. I'm coming to Bali.
Exactly. Exactly. So without Bali, I think people wouldn't really talk about Indonesia. Like even though we have crazy nature here and you can 17,000 islands, all the cultures living together, all the religions in peace.
The biggest coral reef in the world.
Yeah.
Indonesia is the biggest coral reef, 53,000.
Last month I was in Raja Ampat.
Oh, beautiful.
Amazing.
I'm so jealous.
90% of the time I was in the water. I was with the water, one with the water,
I've never
Aquaman
went to,
shit.
I never went
Yeah.
to Raja Ampat. I surf in Raja Ampat, that's not waves.
Ah, okay.
So our free time, we go to Sumbawa,
Yeah.
Mentawais, Sumatra, Lombok.
Yeah. That's what I mean, many people that don't even know all of this, they're just like Bali.
Yeah.
Maybe Gili or Nusa Penida because
Yeah.
of Kilinking Beach.
Oh,
That's
The
it.
famous picture. That's it.
forgive me,
exactly.
but Nusa Penida is very famous.
Yeah.
Nusa Penida gets more attraction, almost more than Bali. And Nusa Penida is an Asian market is there every day.
Yeah.
Chinese, Korea, Japan.
Of course.
The Nusa Penida.
Of
You
course.
don't even
But
come
Nusa-
to this side.
Yeah.
But I said, but Nusa Penida is marketed as Bali. Like,
Yeah. It's
That's-
a
yeah.
thing to do in Bali.
Yeah.
I mean, just go to Nusa Penida, stand in front of Kilinking Beach. There's always like a line.
Yeah. To get
Oh,
the photo.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like people,
That photo is the most captured in the world, I guess.
Yeah.
I never
You
seen
have the
more.
guys like in the trees, like getting the pictures for the tourists. They're like standing in the trees. I have so many videos of that. It's
Yeah.
so funny.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Nothing is more famous than Nusa Penida picture on top of the...
yeah.
Funny, I never went down there.
Oh, you
All
know
these
this?
years. No, because I wasn't attracted for a fact that I've seen it so many times in the pictures of other people.
Yeah.
I like Lembongan better. Waves. The same reason.
For me, I'm like really proud, like as a half Indonesian, I came here like so many years ago, and when I always came to Bali and I came back to Germany, I was like, why you guys don't go to Bali? You know, like you should see this. It's amazing, you know. But there was no Instagram back then, you know, and like people that were like, what do you mean, like Bali? Where is this, like so far away? You know, is it safe to fly so far? Blah blah blah. And now everyone is coming.
Yeah.
So many people texting me now from Germany. Like, hey Marcel, can you please give me a travel guide? You know, no, you want to come?
Yeah, you're like for a fee.
Yeah.
It's my example. I didn't know about Bali. When I came first time to Bali, I didn't know about it.
Let's talk about this.
Oh, yeah.
So when was the first time you heard about Bali? Because you're from Italy, and there's so long time ago, right? There was no Instagram.
There was I don't remember. I didn't have Instagram for sure. If there was, I didn't have it.
So how did you hear about it?
I remember I was in Australia. I was doing my working holiday. And yeah, every time you meet somebody, oh, let's change Facebook from my side. And I was, sorry, I have Instagram. I was like, oh, what is that? And my second year in Australia, I traveled with a van. I did almost the whole country, actually all of it.
Yeah.
With Kim, one of my best friend.
Shout out.
She's still in Sydney now. She lives in Sydney.
Nice.
And traveling. After 6 or 7 months, we were in Perth, WA. And somebody was talking about, you know, there is a place 3 hours away. It's called Bali. It's part of Australia. No. It's Bali. It's an island. You don't know Bali? I don't know Bali.
It's part of Australia.
Some people it's part of Australia. What do you do there? Oh, party and surfing. Party and surfing? Let's go.
How many years did that ago?
More than 10.
Yeah?
Yeah, more than 10. I don't know exactly which year was it.
Okay.
I have no long memories. And yeah, we left the van in Perth. We went to Bali first time. We stayed in Kuta first night. Dodgy, we didn't know. We got in the hostel. Sky Garden. We were in the hostel. My friends were dead, tired. And I said, I don't care. I go down. And I met some French people. I'm Italian. I don't know why I did that. And we went to Sky Garden. Alicat, there was a bar called Alicat. Do you remember this?
Alicat?
Yeah, it's in a little alley. I'm not sure if I'm spelling it correctly, but it's epic. It's like an old man's now, but in Kuta. Only simple tables, bintangs, and arak, the famous Balinese liquor.
Yeah.
And spending the whole night at 7 a.m., sunrise up. Okay, now we can go home.
Yeah.
And that was everyday Bali. On the street, motorbikes, no NMAX, no, just simple motorbikes, the whole motorbikes. And the Legian Street, Kuta Seminyak, was the main road. And surfing was Kuta Reef. Canggu was really a mission. You're like, oh, we go to Canggu. Amazing.
There was not really that much there, right? And Canggu was still like...
we used to surf alone. There was nobody.
Exactly.
Just some locals in Batu Bolon. Yeah. Echo Beach was the next level. There was really pro surfers there, and we were cooks. We were not allowed to go there, even if we go just for watching. And yeah, then I went back to Australia, finished my travel, complete my working holidays. Yeah. And then I decided to move to Bali. Every time I come back 6 months,
From Italy?
No, from Australia.
So you, like, Australia was already like a thing, you were staying there, and then you were like...
Yeah, I was working in Australia.
Okay.
In Sydney.
Okay. What did you do there, sorry?
Hospitality, restaurant, bar.
So that was always your thing?
I've always worked in hospitality.
Always?
Always.
Since you're a kid?
I'm from Napoli. Napoli is a hospitality country.
Yeah, makes sense.
Most of us do that. Italians in general do restaurant. Napoli, incredible, more than everyone else, I guess. I don't know a Napolitan that really doesn't work in hospitality.
Yeah.
Around the world. If you go around the world, the Italians do restaurants here.
Yeah.
And yeah, I stayed with Mexicola Group for a while. Luigi's, pretty much. A little bit in Da Maria. And then pandemic.
Okay.
And then Samesa.
But like, okay, so because you went to Australia from Italy, right?
Yes.
And what made you first of all come to Australia? What you had someone there?
Oh, it was very famous, the fact that the working holiday visa for Italians, for Europeans, I guess, was easy. Was easy to get it, and was approaching yourself to the rest of the world.
And a lot of money.
And makes a lot of money per hour.
Yeah.
Our salaries in Italy in hospitality is very little compared to an Australian one.
Yeah.
Yeah. was attracted to get 25, 30, $40 an hour.
Yeah.
In Italy, I make 5, 7, 8. No, God, that's really good.
Yeah.
And then you know that Australia is a developing country where you can build your career.
Yeah.
That's what you got told. And then the application is online. You're waiting for them to approve. Very long process, 28 days plus 28 days. You know, Australia is strict to let you in. Yeah, and now I'm I am continuing as a hospitality consultant. Now I've been 1 year in Amici.
Okay.
It's an Italian restaurant in Sevignac.
Okay.
And the Iron Ferries.
Oh, nice.
Which is it's a brand all over Asia.
Yeah. I was there like 2 weeks ago the first time. There was like an event. A friend of mine hosted an event, like a dancing show.
Yes, there was one yesterday night too.
Exactly. It's the same
La
event.
Gioia Cabaret.
Yeah, correct.
Oh, epic, man.
I mean, you know, it's from Ivan, the girlfriend. She's doing that event.
Oh, I don't know the relationship between Ivan and the girlfriend. But I've seen the girl and I've seen the show. The show is insane. It's one of the most unique
really nice
things in Bali.
There's also one. There's one tomorrow. Same.
Tomorrow is Blue Door, Disco Africa.
No. The same event from yesterday.
Oh, somewhere else.
Exactly, on the rooftop. I don't know, but I got invited from Ivan. He said you should come. I don't know, but I think it's gonna be nice.
Iron Ferris got the stage and the place is insane.
Yeah, like the interior, like those like Harry Potter thing.
Yesterday I was in the show the whole night. I could not stop watching it.
Yeah.
I mean, those girls are amazing. Yeah. I don't know the background exactly, but they are show people. They know what they're doing for real. The main singer, she has a voice there.
Yeah, I know. Crazy
strong.
Yeah.
I was impressed. I mean, she gave me the opportunity to touch again the Italian highest cuisine in Bali.
Mm-hmm.
For me, there is no better Italian restaurant in Bali. Alessandro, head chef of Amici, is, I believe, most organized and prepared chef I've met in Bali. So I'm so happy to be there as a host.
Yeah.
And yeah, so you should come. I mean, she's great food, insane.
Okay.
You didn't come here. Did you? Oh, you
Yeah, you brought me there a couple times.
Is it that good? Yeah, or you described it?
It is very good, yeah. And it's beautiful on the inside.
Okay.
Yeah, and I love the open concept that you can see them making the food too.
Oh, the open kitchen, chef is there, finishing the plate in front of you.
It's beautiful, yeah.
I love open kitchen in Bali.
Yeah.
Because then you're also secure that you don't get Bali belly.
Yeah, exactly. It's still questionable.
Open kitchen is safe.
Look,
People watching you.
recently on the Bali belly problem, it slowed down a lot compared to before. And to be honest with you, Bali belly sometimes is not a problem of the cooking, of the cooks. It's just the bacterial in the water, the bacterial in the hair, how the animal grow up. It's just different from your country. So your body need to adapt to the new parasite, to the new bacteria.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter that they cook clean or not clean. It's just you going to get it.
Of course. That's why the local don't get it.
Not yet, not anymore.
Yeah, not anymore.
Same as me, I don't get it.
Yeah. You're also local already.
Yeah. I eat local.
10 years, you also speak the language, right?
40%.
Yeah.
40%.
So, okay. So let's talk about again. So from Australia, you were coming to Bali a lot of times, right? You were
in and out.
Partying here. And then when was the decision you were saying, okay, you know what? I'm going to stay in Bali?
When I get a job with Luigi's Hot Pizza.
But the job came, or you were looking for a job?
Oh, I knew. I used to work for them in Australia.
Okay.
Yes. For the same company.
Okay.
And then they offered me the chance to be in Bali.
Yeah.
And yeah, we created Luigi's all together like a family. Yeah. And that was my kickoff to Bali.
Okay. But that time you were not thinking of doing your own restaurant, right? Or
No. I was in Siera mood. No, actually worst. I was partying every day. There was no business thinking.
Yeah.
Party every day, drinking every day, new friends every day, hostel life. Yeah, that was my life.
Yeah, and I think this is like, what I said, right? Like the party scene here is really, how can I say, approaching like you really want to party, right? It's hard to control it.
Yeah, it's very, very tempting.
Yeah, because there's a lot of people, they come to Bali, they come here and they're like, I would love to stay here long term, but then they get caught in the party scene.
Into it, yeah.
No,
right?
It's heavy.
It's heavy. It's really hard to get out. I experienced the same thing. When I came here 2 years ago, I was just partying 5 times a week. I know exactly. Probably if you would have started, like, I would be one of your interviews. You know? Like, now you're not going to see me in the interviews because I'm not going, I'm not really going out anymore, you know?
Yeah.
And it took you so little.
Yeah.
But imagine me, I quit drinking 1 year ago.
Yeah.
Before I was drinking every day.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Completely stopped now?
Completely stopped.
Not even limoncello?
No. Limoncello is killer zone. Limoncello is the worst. Trust me, it's sugar and alcohol.
Yeah.
Limoncello is great for holiday.
Of course. But there's not really that much limoncello, right, in Bali? Like, you guys are promoting it really well, huh? Like, if I think about it.
But, for example, Luigi was born with limoncello everywhere.
It's an Italian thing, yeah?
It's an Italian thing. Every Italian should give limoncello in the house.
Yeah. Limoncello and espresso. Like, you have to choose after the dinner.
Espresso is a big importation coffee. If you want to import good Italian coffee, you cannot give it for free. You're going to get bankrupt. Coffee shop. No, cannot.
Yeah.
Coffee needs to be charged. Free coffee, it's very difficult. It's expensive coffee.
Yeah. But this is basically what I'm trying to say. Like, when people are coming to Bali and they try to stay, you know, and then they get caught up in this party scene, and then usually money's gone, and then they have to go back.
Yeah.
You know? So that's, I think, kind of like the difficult thing with Bali, you know? Like I said, obviously you have to enjoy your life, especially when you're young.
Exactly.
Do it, you know, go out. That's why I love that you promote the whole thing, right? Mm-hmm. But also don't get caught up too much into it, you know? Yeah. Because in Bali, especially in Bali, right? Especially when you live in one of those hostels, you meet a lot of friends every day from all over the world. It's nice. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you have to have that balance. And that's, I mean, I'm
got it, you know?
Yeah, and that's the thing. I'm very disciplined with myself. Like, we have a very set structure of, like, when we're going out to film, what we're going out to film. Every night that we go out, we do it with intention. So, like, when I'm doing my interviews, you may see me holding alcohol, and we have a sponsor. Bali Sip sponsors us.
Oh, nice.
So I'm holding the drinks, but I'm not drinking the drinks. Like, go out and have fun, and I dance, and I'll talk to people on the street and, like, really enjoy the vibe and, like, immerse myself in it. But I keep myself reined in a little bit because I know it's a slippery slope. Also, because we are filming so much, I'm like, I don't want to be drinking every single day of the week or 3 times a week even, or something. Like, that's too much for me. And I know that the next morning, even if I'm filming till 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. or 4, I need to be up and working. So I'm like, I have my goals. I'm very set on what I want to do and what I want to achieve with this. So yeah, I have very big boundaries. But like last year when I first got here, I definitely did not have those boundaries.
I mean, I think we all have to go through that.
You have to enjoy
it's
it
a part of
bit.
Exactly, 100%.
Like, it's one of the things that makes Bali so special. So letting yourself have fun and do it, like, of course.
Yeah. Especially in the beginning, you have to meet people. How do you do that?
Well, that's the thing. That's how I got connected to the people that I did. That's honestly part of the reason why we're connected, is because I was going and socializing and meeting all these people. And party is just one of the ways to do that here.
100%.
Yeah.
You're one of the most responsible 24 years old I ever met.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I have to say, obviously, I think it's really inspiring to hear that, right? You're 23 years old, and then you said, like, I'm going out and interviewing drunk people, but I'm not drinking myself.
Yeah.
Which is... Obviously, I think...
At 24, I couldn't. Nowadays, I reached that point where I can say no to everything.
Yeah.
Before, I could not say no to anything. I see Nutella, I'm going to get a spoon.
Yeah.
I see a bintang, I'm going to drink it. Cold.
Yeah.
Coca-Cola. Say anything that gives you pleasure, wouldn't say no. Now, I can say no to literally everything.
Let's talk about...
What are you talking about?
Let's talk about because I think...
You want to try the snacks?
Oh, please. Yeah, let's do it.
What? I brought it.
Where is Buongiorno?
Buongiorno is in the Batubolo, in the Jalan Tanah Barak. Same road of Samesa.
Okay.
Samesa is here, then there's Crate Cafe in the middle.
Okay.
And then there's Buongiorno on the left.
Okay. Guys, check it out, Buongiorno.
All right. Bombolini Nutella. You open it.
Okay, Marcel. Also, sorry I keep coughing. I'm like recovering from a chest infection.
Oh, no worries. All good.
This one, I do not remember. Go ahead. Try, open it. Should be lemon tart. Here. Yes. And this is... you guys open it.
Beautiful.
The boxes are nice, yeah. Oh, the boxes.
No, I'm talking about the food.
The bombolini.
Let's show the food. Show the food. Okay, I have cookies.
You have a cookie. I have a lemon tart.
Nutella donut type of thing.
We call it bombolini.
Bombolini?
Yeah, but it's like a donut. And there is a bianco nero, which is chocolate and crema pasticcera. I don't know how to call it. Crema pasticcera in English.
So these are, because obviously you're saying some Italian things, so these are all like famous in Italy?
Bombolini, yes. And bianco nero as well. Lemon tart is a little bit of French thing.
Yeah.
But it's delicious.
Yeah.
So
okay, amazing.
Sometimes don't ignore the pastry. French pastry is good. I'm going to feed you.
You're going to feed me?
Oh, what else? Yo.
Thank you so much, man.
Very good.
For bringing this here. Oh, it's amazing. So good.
This is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, if I'm not doing it, that's everywhere in my beard. But I can see that it's amazing.
Oh, man, you have to try this.
Yeah.
It's the best.
I'm pretty sure I have it on my chin now.
I think this is the best one ever. Well, I'll teach you something.
Can you just pass it for me, please?
Yeah. Right.
Thank you so much. There you go.
I have the lemon tart.
Oh, shit.
Try this one.
This is the first time eating here in my podcast. There's a lot of first-time things today.
Yeah, you call me.
Losing a lot
eat.
of virginities today.
If you interview Paco, you must to eat. Man, that is insane.
Anyway.
Shocking.
Crazy.
That's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's really good too. I love Nutella though, so.
Who wants to finish this? Because that's...
I cannot.
I go for it later on.
Yeah?
I go surfing, so it's okay. I'll burn it.
You would burn it?
We need you again, Siera.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
I'm trying to get the chocolate off my chin.
Let's check each other. I think everything is gone. What about me? I'm brown anyway. You don't really see the chocolate.
Wipe your chin a little bit. There you go.
Okay. Back into it. Amazing food. Check it out, guys. Also, the coffee is amazing. I'm a big coffee fan.
Really good.
I drink 6 coffees a day. I love coffee.
6?
Yeah, I'm coffee addicted.
Okay, I would say that's like just like slightly worse than me because I'm pretty bad with coffee too. Yeah.
Yeah. We had 2 episodes. One with the guy who is importing coffee, and the other guy is owning a coffee in Berawa, which is my favorite coffee place. I go there every day.
What's it called?
Dulu.
Dulu.
Yeah.
Okay, I've definitely seen.
You know Dulu?
Of course.
Yeah.
Very good coffee.
Oh, it's amazing. That's the thing. The reason why I can drink 6 coffees is because I am going for high quality coffee. Then you can drink 6. Can I drink 6 Starbucks coffee? No, I would die. You know what I mean?
Fair
Yeah, but I
enough,
disagree. I disagree. I cannot drink. Before, at your age, I can drink coffee.
Yeah.
Now I drink decaf after my first 2.
Oh, yeah? You like decaf?
I have to like it because otherwise my body cannot handle it. Maybe it's just a age stuff.
Maybe I would say also, yeah, if you're like drinking higher quality, like actual espresso, it has less caffeine than like a Starbucks normal coffee.
Correct.
So it kind of makes sense.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
I don't know, but yeah, 2 coffee for me is enough to don't be. Decaf, I can have 10. No problem.
I think you're already really active just from your nature, being an Italian.
Yeah, I have to.
It's already high energy.
Yeah.
Usually I wake up, I go surfing.
Yeah.
Today I didn't.
Okay.
So it's your fault.
Sorry.
I'm
If
sorry.
I can't stand anymore. What time is it? Let's get out of this.
It's already shaking.
It's like, guys, I can surf.
It's actually true. I'm hyperactive.
A lot of energy.
The whole day need to consume. It's like I'm a motor, a machine.
Yeah. Let's talk about a bit more about the party scene from Bali, okay? Because I think many people, when they're not from Bali, they don't really know. Maybe we can talk about a couple of questions you're asking the people.
A couple of the
Right?
questions I'm asking.
Let's say your top 3 most favorite questions you are asking the people on the street here in Canggu. What is it?
My favorite ones. I'm trying to think. I honestly, like, this one's a little bit controversial, but I love to ask people what's their Bali body count.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Because,
I like the Bali body count, so like what happened in Bali only.
yeah, like
Okay,
how
okay,
many
okay.
people you've hooked up with, like,
Okay.
since being in Bali. Because that number for some people...
Paco, you want to talk about it? It's 10 years, eh?
Crazy. He's like, I don't
Do
have...
I talk about it? Or?
No. I just want to say because you were closing your eyes like, oh, shit. 10 years here experience.
Look, long time ago, it was insane. Now, as with the social media, it's a little bit less. People focus on themselves too. Before was
Everywhere.
now everywhere you can know. Otherwise, with Canggu is already on your scooters.
It's hard to like get around and not look at people. I think this is such a concentrated group of really beautiful, healthy, tan, gorgeous people.
Yeah.
So I mean, and well dressed.
Yeah, I mean, you can see the gyms. The gyms, all of them are full.
Oh my God. Yeah. Everyone's at the gym every day. And the gyms here are like ridiculously priced and people are still prioritizing paying for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's actually, if you think about it, that's actually crazy.
Yeah.
Bali's,
But I love to ask that question just because like it is insane. Like, and some of the mentality that people have here too with it and with the party is that like, because you meet so many new people, this is there's such a rapid turnover of like very interesting people from all around the world, right? So every single night you can meet completely different groups. There are like some, like you'll find like the little bit of community and you'll see where they hang out. And like there's like a group of people that always go to Monday Luigi's night. Like that's their thing.
Yeah.
You won't see them out necessarily any other nights. Like they're not like in the party scene, but like that's the one. Or like Pretty Poison, for example, is another one.
Yeah.
Where it's like that's a very like kind of tailored community.
Pretty Poison earlier was in Canggu.
Yeah. That was their original one. And they moved it out because they didn't want it to be...
No, I think their contract someone else took the property.
Okay.
But Pretty Poison before is amazing.
Yeah, Pretty Poison is great.
History of Canggu.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there is no night. There's Tuesday night. Long time ago was Tuesday night, I guess. That had...
I never been.
It's such an interesting... Because it's not like a normal like nightclub or bar or anything like that. They have a huge skate bowl in the middle. So like all these skaters come and they're skating.
Oh, shit.
They usually have like either live music or a DJ. And it's just like a really cool environment. And it's like one that's like a lot more chill too. Like that's... If you're not like a big drinker or anything, like you don't need to be drinking at all to be there. Like you can just go and watch and have a good time.
Yeah, well, I don't skate. I'm scared to burn myself, so I'll go there and watch it.
Mm-hmm.
So surfing, yes. Skateboarding, no.
Surfing is low impact. It's water.
Yeah.
Skating when you fell, it's bad.
Yeah.
You're gonna hurt yourself.
No, everybody break their ankles, their wrists.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No. Better surfing only.
Okay, that was the most favorite question.
I think that one's one of my favorites right now. I'm trying to think.
What's the answers to that question? What they say?
Well,
What is the craziest number you heard?
oh my God,
Every day.
Yeah, like
One new one every day.
new one every day, or like 3
Not
a
the number,
day.
like just every day.
Yeah, just every day. Like 3 a day is like pretty bad. That's one I've gotten.
3 a day.
Yeah.
Is that
3
coming from male or female?
male?
Yeah. Females still stick less, I guess.
I mean, maybe you don't know if it's true what they say.
Yeah, you never know,
I mean, in front of camera, should you say the truth?
Yeah,
You know.
Imagine,
that's true.
Some of them, I couldn't believe them.
Mm-hmm.
I remember my 20 years old. You can actually, at 20 years old, testosterone is
Mm-hmm.
there.
Yeah.
You come to Bali from your closed mind city in Europe. You come to Bali, everyone is half naked, walking on the street, talking to you, drinking every day.
Yeah.
What do your brain processes? Oh my God. Anything is... I'm giving you the example of a 20 years old male
Yeah.
in Bali. It can be true. Can be true.
And then, I mean, the other like favorite segment that's like on my show is like asking people their biggest red flags.
Okay.
They're very popular. Everyone loves to see them because some of the answers are just so ridiculous. Like, and you think about these people and you're like, how did your brain like think of that? Like one of the videos I did, it was these 2 girls who were amazing to interview. They were such good energy and they were so fun.
Yeah.
And I asked them like, what's your biggest red flag for a guy? And the girl out of nowhere, it was like, if he has a diving qualification, that's a red flag. And I'm like, how did you think about that? Like, where did that come from? And like the comments on that video are so funny. Everyone's like, that makes no sense.
Yeah.
But it's like she must have just gone out with a guy or something that had a diving
Yeah, for
qualification.
sure.
So
Of
that's,
course,
like,
that's
on
not-
her
yeah,
mind. Yeah.
And he just abandoned her one day after.
Yeah. But it's so, I think it's so funny because people get really creative with them and they'll come up with the random thing. You're like, how did, or like, 'cause it's like red flag / like icks. Yeah.
Yeah. What's your biggest red flag?
I would say, what's yours?
No, I started first. Ladies first, right?
Ladies
Paco, say
Sure.
it. Ladies first.
My biggest red flag. Oh, if he uses Apple Music instead of Spotify.
Oh, yeah, that's really weird. What
That's
the fuck?
weird. Like, why?
Yeah.
Or if it's like Apple Music and it's like the family plan too. That's an even bigger red flag.
That's really precise.
Yeah, I don't know. That one's up
You had
my
a bad
mind.
experience with Apple Music?
Like, just why would you use Apple Music over Spotify? That makes no sense.
Exactly. I mean, many people say the quality is better with, but I don't even know if that's.
I don't even know if that's true. I think they're just like trying to like compensate for the fact that they're not cool and like using
coming up with
Spotify.
some random facts. Like,
Yeah. Like, the quality's better.
Exactly.
But
Your turn.
Yeah, what's
My
your
biggest red flag? I mean, if we give, can I also say something like this? Then it's if you have a Samsung instead of an iPhone.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Like, why would you have a Samsung?
I hate
What is that?
iPhones.
You literally
I really don't enjoy iPhone.
Oh, really?
Yeah, iPhone for me, it's like red flag.
iPhone's a red flag.
So iPhone is red flag for you.
I really cannot handle iPhones for everything.
Oh, shit.
I cannot touch them properly.
Yeah.
Sometimes the connection just doesn't go. It doesn't charge the page only for iPhones. It's like you're in a trap. With iPhone, it's just iPhone. Samsung can get anywhere. Oh, sorry, but it's
No, we're talking about Samsung, iPhone, iTunes, and Spotify. How did we end up here?
I tell you a real red flag, which is the nose ring.
Nose ring.
Oh, yeah?
Just don't like it. The middle one is just.
I mean, the thing is that
It's a red flag.
I agree, but there's some girls really fits them.
No, for me it's a no.
Really?
Whatever. Yeah, I like simplicity.
For me, it's the same thing with short hair. You know, there's
at
some
those-
girls they can
Look at those earring around like this is the most beautiful thing for me.
Okay.
The rest on the earrings everywhere like this or side, I just don't like them. It's a red flag.
Yeah.
The simple circle, best.
What about if a girl has a tramp stamp?
What is it? Tramp stamp?
A lower back tattoo. But not like a classic like old one where they have like the wings and like the flowers and like the big. But like if they have like a little small tattoo on their lower back.
Red flag.
Red flag.
Yes.
Okay.
For me is, I mean, the thing is I love tattoos. Mm-hmm. You know, I love tattoos. I have a lot of tattoos, you know, and I always, when I see someone and they have tattoos, I always look and I'm like, okay, what is the reason behind this tattoo? And, you know, I love tattoos. And like, I think girls with tattoos are sexy.
It depends on the tattoo.
It depends. Obviously, it depends. Like if you have like a, I don't know, like a random pic somewhere on your, like,
asymmetric. I like no centers, like maybe on the side, and doesn't have to be the tattoo that everyone else has. That's the only. That will minimize the person into a factor because everybody has it. I need to have to say.
yeah.
Needs to be special for you, I guess.
I actually have a good red flag.
Yeah.
I would say. I always, let's say I date someone, I always look at the nails.
At the nails.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, think about it.
I looked at them before. No, I'm joking. No, but like, I just think that maybe people judge me now. I just think that as a woman, if you like have, especially when you know,
Bite your nails?
yeah.
Yeah.
Like the thing is that the hands you always see, you know.
Yeah.
So if you don't take care of something you always see, how is the rest?
That's true.
How about your nails on the foot? Perfect, taking care. Look at that.
Yeah,
Well, his are like, yeah, yours are like perfectly taken care of.
yeah. Obviously, when I expect something, right? I
You
also
do it 100%.
You do it. Yeah.
Yeah. You cannot like I cannot have like
Gross, bitten.
and then expecting nice nails. This is not how life.
You're pretty cool organized. Look at that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
It's actually.
But you guys also look amazing.
But I have no style. You know, I consider myself whatever. I'll put it on. It's okay.
But you are Italian. You just speak Italian. That's it.
Yeah, that's all
You
you
know,
need.
you can be naked, but you speak Italian. Women come.
Yeah.
You know.
Also, men's.
Oh, okay. Okay.
In terms of
No, I'm joking.
in the Bali scene, I live with a gay guy for 3 years in Bali.
Okay.
Sergi just came the other day to say hello after 3.5 years.
Yeah.
With him. That's the best experience of my life. You know, I discovered all the gay world, which I kind of admire for some reason, and I don't like it for some others. And in terms of hospitality, they are just really good. So most of my employees are gay. If I found a gay person, I'm sure that he's going to deliver a great job. Just for the kindness and the attention that they put in the things.
It's interesting.
Yeah. Gay is a good word. Gay male, gay female, I really don't know. Because we don't have much communication. I'm an alpha male, macho. So gay female doesn't really likes people like me. I've seen that.
Makes sense. Interesting, actually. Yeah, makes sense.
I don't know if he does, but it's what I experienced.
I have
There's
another.
there's one red flag missing, right? She has to.
I have to come up with another one.
Of course, like we said, the real
said
ones
two.
now, not
Okay,
iTunes
okay,
or
what's my-
Spotify.
Oh, I'm trying to think. Okay, one thing that's like an actual deal breaker for me is if he doesn't have siblings. So like, I don't know if it's like necessarily a red flag. I cannot date like a single child. Like if you're a single child, that's a red flag.
Oh my God,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah? Why?
Like, she's right. It's kind of agree.
No, let's talk about that.
Okay, let's talk about that.
Why? Like, why?
I don't know. I think that, like, because I have 2 older brothers, so I'm the baby, but, like, still, we lived in the same house, we fought, did everything. Like, I think that when you grow up with siblings, like, you learn how to live with other people, like, so much earlier on. You understand, like, the concept of sharing and compromise.
Sure.
And, like, sharing attention even, like, from your parents, and, like, having that empathy towards another person that you live with. Especially, I mean, huge green flag is if he has sisters, or, like, same thing. Like, I think having, like, mixed gender siblings is really nice, because you really get to, there you go, green flag. Because then you
I'm the middle child of 3, sorry.
You have 3 sisters?
No, like, I'm the middle child of 3. Like, I have a big brother and a sister.
Okay, so you're the middle child.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that, yeah, you just learn so much more about other people.
That's true.
And yeah, you just have a lot more empathy. And, like, I would say that I have a pretty good understanding of the way boys work, because I live with 2 older brothers who are menaces. Yeah. But I think also the same goes. Like, I think that the way they treat women is really beautiful. Like, I've seen the way they treat their, like, partners. And I think
Makes sense.
It's part of
Actually makes sense.
I grew up in a women's family.
Yeah.
Mother, auntie, 2 sisters, cousins, all women's. So yeah,
So
I
you
believe
know all
women's with the epicenter of the world.
Yeah.
The women's no
100%. No life.
life. Well, not just for the act itself, literally in the coexisting living. Women's do it better.
100%.
I just say it that way. But yeah, single child, I most actually I agree with you,
Yeah.
because you didn't learn how to be not the only one.
Yeah.
It depends also on the parents. Well, if you do want children, you must do another one.
Yeah, I agree. I think
Yeah.
it's better to have a sibling growing up. I think it's more fun, keeps it more entertaining.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. I want the same thing again, like, because I had 2 siblings. I think, like, 3 is a nice number.
I think 3 is a nice number too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that would be the ideal thing you have. Like, first a boy, another boy, and then the girl, because then those 2 guys, they take care.
Exactly. I honestly, I think that's exactly the way that I would want to have kids, is 2 boys and then a girl.
Yeah. Because obviously you try to take care as a dad, but it's not that easy. But if you have 2 brothers, then it's a bit, like...
Exactly. Then it's also, you have, like, someone who's, like, their age as well.
Exactly.
That's, like, taking care of her.
Yeah.
I have a question for you too.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Once you come to Bali, there's the 3 things that you have to do. If you don't do that, you don't live in Bali. Or you surf, or you dive, or you do yoga. 3 of these things are the Bali things. A long time ago, you come to Bali. If you don't surf, why would you live in Bali? Oh, I surf every day. Do you?
No.
Not every day. Well, actually, not at all anymore. 'Cause
I tried it
myself.
once.
Yeah, I've
Do
injured
you
myself
dive?
too many times.
Do you dive as a thing?
I mean,
Do you do yoga?
one second, is free diving, does it count?
No.
No?
Diving,
like
you're
diving,
there.
diving. Like, I
Yeah,
go
you
down
do the
15
course.
meters.
Yeah, you
Nah, I did that only once also, yeah.
yoga every day.
Absolutely not.
No.
So that's the difference of Bali 10 years ago in Bali now.
Should we go home?
Yeah, I think we
Yeah,
gotta
it's
go.
like, oh.
Get out of this country.
We're getting kicked out.
No, Bali 10 years ago was truly living in Bali. You must to do those 3 things. Now, what are there's way more options
Exactly.
to do things in Bali that obviously beside yoga, there is Pilates, calisthenics. There is a thousand
Do
gyms.
everything if
Yeah.
you think about it. That's also some, like, many people, they think about Bali, like, yeah, but there's nothing. What can you do in Bali besides maybe go to the beach? But it's not true.
Not at all.
No matter what you want to do in Bali, you could literally do it.
Yeah. Everything exists here.
Like, everything exists. No matter what kind of sport, no matter what kind of, like, even like every dancing, whatever. I'm not really into dancing, but whatever you want to learn in terms of dancing, you can do.
Dance is cool, amazing dance.
Yeah, amazing. Like, and
Music, DJ classes, cooking classes,
Exactly.
art classes, any skateboarding classes,
Yeah.
like anything. Yeah, you want to do.
Bali is on
you're
top.
finding
Yeah,
here.
exactly.
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
But I still suggest you to start surfing.
I tried it
not for
once,
me.
and I love it. It's really nice.
But you're German.
There's actually no but. Like, I would say, no, I don't have the time. It's not true. If I want to, I can.
I want to ask you another thing. Is that true that Germany is famous for bread?
Yeah.
Okay. One day I had a dispute with a German guy.
Bread is crazy in Germany.
For the first time in my life, I heard this. The Germany is best country for bread. Germany for bread?
It is.
I've never heard before. There's no bread. There's German bread shop in Bali. There's no German bread shop.
I think there is a German bakery.
is.
There is
Yeah,
one
yeah.
in Canggu. I never went. I never because I don't really miss Germany. But but yeah. But
I didn't know. All my life, I just discovered it a few months ago. Then Germany was famous for bread.
Yeah.
And apparently, I Googled it, 4,000 different breads. But I've been to Germany many times, and no one suggests me to do that. So it's maybe a German thing to don't care about their own. I don't know. If I'm Italian and I sell mozzarella pizza all around the world, why Germans don't sell bread all around the world? I've always why I didn't know.
It's true.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, I agree actually.
It's a paella in Spain. Everybody says paella in Spain.
Yeah.
Or tacos.
So for all the Germans who wants to go to Bali, just open a German bakery.
Tell us about your bread. Yeah. Bring your bread over.
Connect with Paco, maybe he can help you.
We can do a German bakery.
Exactly.
Better than buongiorno. Good morning. Good morning.
Guten Morgen.
Guten Morgen.
Buongiorno in German. Selamat pagi.
Forgive.
Yeah. Number 3 question. We had the red flags now. We had the body count, Bali body count.
Yep. And then, the other one that I was going to ask you guys is which nationality is the best in bed?
It's the best in
bed.
Or in bed. Sorry. What are you asking in Italian? No one can beat Italians in bed. Oh, come on. At least Italian men. Women's, I can
first of all, it's hard to say this because obviously maybe you only had one Italian girl, but you had 10 Russians. So
yeah, it's true.
What do we compare here? You know, like this poor Italian girl. Like obviously she's competing against 10 Russians. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know if we can shit. Russians would be very upset.
Well, you know what I mean, right?
That is more Russian people than Italians, and Russian girls than Italian girls, for sure.
Exactly. If you live in Bali, there's not many Italian girls.
Been elected for women. It's been elected the Thailand of Europe. The women go to Italy to go with men for free, no charge, no service charge. So Italian men has got a reputation as good in bed.
That's true. Yeah.
Brazilians, Italians.
We talk about women or men right now?
Men.
Okay.
Oh
no, you guys need to say women, and I'll say men. Yeah.
No,
because I'm asking you guys what nationality is the best in bed for you.
Do I have to answer first?
Whoever wants to.
Somebody.
You have more experience than me. You're older than me.
Say that. If I talk to myself now, I will say Asians.
Asians. That's interesting.
If I took myself 10 years ago, I'll say Colombia.
Yeah?
Yes.
But like,
that's Colombia.
But wait, you just said the continent and you said a country. You have to be really precise.
Asian? Chinese.
Chinese. You say now Chinese.
Now Chinese. And whatever belongs to that, you know. Chinese Indonesian, Chinese American, Chinese.
Yeah.
No, not really great fan of the other Asians. Chinese mixed.
Okay.
Yeah, Indonesia is, it's a lot of Chinese Indonesian.
Interesting.
10 years ago, I would say Colombia.
Yeah?
Imagine I speak fluent Spanish and I understand their accent. I don't think there is a sexiest accent than Colombian one, in Spanish way, obviously. And the English one still stays strong. The mother, the Britain, the United Kingdom. It's after a while listening to Americans or Australians, it becomes annoying.
Yeah.
For me as Italian, forgive me. Hey, you're Canadian.
I'm Canadian.
Yeah, the accent is there.
Yeah.
As a Spanish one, I guess Colombian is the best.
Yeah.
Women's.
I don't have experience of Colombians so far.
Body language, attitude, very intense. Very intense. Latinos, in general, Latinos are intense.
Yeah. See, obviously, every man loves Latinas.
At this stage of my life, I'm out of the Latinos.
Yes.
I would not handle it. A drama every day or a request every day. Asian is polite.
But I think now you're switching more into the relationship thing, right? Because she was mentioning more like the fun. If you want to have fun, then I say.
Shit, I mistake the question.
Yeah, because then Latina is obviously you can have a lot of fun with Latinos, right?
I still prefer Asians right now.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
What about you?
I love Russians.
You love Russians?
Yeah, I also had a 6 years relationship with a half Russian. So I love Russians. And Russians also love me. That's the problem.
That's the problem.
And there's a lot of Russians in Bali.
Yeah. You can't
So,
to them.
I have a good, I choose a good location.
You speak a little bit
strategic.
Russian accent.
Yeah. You're strategic with your placement.
But I also, I love Moroccans. And all my friends, and when they would say, we know.
Arabs in general.
Yeah.
Very beautiful.
The curly hair, the black curly hair, like same skin color like me.
Arabs.
I get weak, Moroccans and Russians, those two are my favorite picks, I would say. Obviously, I love Latinos.
Who are the best in bed? That's the question.
This is what I'm trying to say, because obviously I have more experience with Russians, So I would say Russia is number one for me.
Okay.
Russian best in bed.
Russian best in bed.
Yeah, the Russians are. But I also like Latinas. I don't mind. Is obviously like. I also have a couple of a bit of experience with Latinas, and
For me, best in bed, Asian.
yeah. But I think I could never handle a Latina in a relationship.
No?
I could never. No, it's the blood is too hot. You know what I mean?
Just too
Let's not
crazy.
talk about it.
Yeah. I mean, you're from Italy. It's the same thing there.
Same.
Yeah. Italian girls, like
Same.
the blood is
Too firing
exactly.
and too possessive.
Yeah.
Yes.
What about you?
For me?
Which one is the best man in bed? Don't say French.
I love the French accent, though. I'm not gonna lie. French
Oh.
accent is my favorite.
Oh, wait, I forgot to. I had to be really precise. The Moroccans,
With the French.
born and raised in France.
Oh, yeah.
I really did zero connection.
Like Moroccan appearance, but French
French
accent.
accent? Oh, my God.
That's
yeah.
it.
I love the
Red
French accent. Red flag.
I cannot hear it. I know what they're saying and I don't like it.
I love it. And I love the attitude of French people, too. Like, Parisian men are so, like, snobby and stuck up. And there's something about it that I love. I'm, like, so drawn to. Oh, so good.
So what is it?
I was trying to think. Too French. No.
Fuck.
Okay, no. My ex was
Doesn't matter.
from El Salvador, and that was okay. Actually, I should be quiet. I should not say these things on camera. I'm gonna say French.
French?
Yeah,
Paco, what'd you say to this?
Yeah, I thought it is.
disrespectful. Yeah, disrespectful.
That's it. Friendship over.
In bed, the French and Italian and Spanish will be the same. Will be exactly the same.
Okay.
We
All
say the same
intense.
thing. We do
Yeah.
the same things.
We say the same.
We sexually act at the same.
They invented the French kiss. Like, come on, they know how to use their.
They say that. They also say they invented ragu, but they didn't. They say they invent the French kiss, which is the one with the tongue.
Yeah. That's
Whatever.
maybe they know what to do with their mouth.
What is written that they invented it?
I don't know.
But yeah, I consider Italian, French, and Spanish exactly the same. In this kind of attitude, in this circumstances.
So you also asked this question on the street.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like to know
What
what.
do you get as the most
Ooh, a lot of people have said Colombian in Spanish. Yeah,
for the girls?
like guys will say that about.
That's what I mean, Like, I think majority of the men, they always think about Colombian girls.
A lot of girls though that I've interviewed all say that they like Australians. They love the Australian accent. They're like obsessed with it,
Me-
which is like crazy to me.
Nothing against Australians, but no way.
No. When I was like a little kid, I loved it because like there's a show called H2O Just Add Water, and it's like
Okay.
with mermaids.
Yeah.
It's like a silly kids show.
Okay.
But like the boys in that were all Australian, so I was like obsessed. But now,
No, mate, no.
No.
It's just a fucking cunt, bro.
So bad.
No,
So bad.
it looks, nah. That's really, it's funny, it makes me laugh. If when I hear mime of meme with Australian accent, it's just,
How can you not laugh?
I
Yeah.
cannot be attracted to it.
Yeah. Especially when you have a really strong Australian accent. Like, I can't even follow,
Yeah.
Like, it's too hard for me. Especially, like, for us, English is not our main language. Eh?
Yeah.
And then when there's, like, an Australian popping up and, like just going,
Yeah, right.
yeah.
What did you even say? I don't know, bro.
But let's don't be.
Because we love Australians.
Sorry for Australia.
No, we do
Yeah,
love
we love every nation.
Yeah,
Right?
I
exactly.
I've been in Australia.
But you got to take the piss out of them sometimes. It's just for fun.
Of course.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, if you're surfing,
I mean, to be fair, I'm from Germany. Like, I have one of the worst languages. Like,
yeah, no one likes
German. And I get it. I know why, like I would love to trade my German against French, because obviously when I talk German, it's not sexy at all. It sounds horrible.
For sure, French is sexier than German.
It is. More sexy than Italian.
No. No, you want to, you can Google it, don't believe me. French has 130,000 words.
Okay.
Italian, 450,000. We're way more sexy.
Oh, you Googled that, huh?
No, it's everywhere.
How do you know?
La Divina Commedia.
Mm-hmm.
It's Dante Alighieri. So we have 5, 6 words, 7 words for one thing. French, 2. That's where we're more sexy. We can say more words for one thing.
Okay.
Hey, you can Google it.
Yeah,
450,000
I believe.
to 130.
Yeah.
Spanish 90,000. English 115. So Italy beat Europe.
Yeah.
In terms of vocabulary expansion.
Paco,
Tell me.
we already talked a lot about your project on the street. I think people they are aware now when they meet you.
Yeah.
Right?
What
But
to expect.
I want to talk more about now the concept of Samesa.
Yep.
Right? Because I think there's a lot of people that never heard about something like, I remember, I swear to God, I came to Bali June 2022. Okay?
Okay.
I just wanted to stay for 1 week. And I was living, like my neighbors, I was asking like, hey, where can I get out? Where can I go out? And I saw the first thing they told me, obviously Sempa, was Samesa. They said, you should go to Samesa. This is the place where you can meet people. That was 2 years ago. And now I'm sitting here with the owner of Samesa. That's actually so funny. Like, I swear, it's so funny if I think about this, But
Bali is pretty small. Bali comes back to you many times.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. But like, now let's talk about Samesa. Maybe you can give us a nice explanation of how Samesa works, the concept, what is the idea of Samesa,
Related to what your friend told you, you must go to Samesa. Imagine that you're a tourist by yourself, or a couple, or 3 men, or 3 female. You sit in any normal restaurant, you're going to have your dinner, and looking for the next party. Yeah? Perhaps. And no one will talk to you, no one will stand up from another table. And even if you look at another table, oh, look at that guy. Maybe we can, oh, look at those guys. Maybe we can go out together. No one will stand up in a dining and go to the other table. Samesa forces you to talk to the others. That's the magic of the concept. You book 3 seats, you book 1 seat, you book 2 seats, doesn't matter. You can book 5, 6, 7, as many as you want. There's so many solo travelers that come to Samesa as soon as they get to Bali because they already heard about it. So you're sitting, you meet new people. And from there, you develop your whole holiday. There are some people that continue the holiday together or the after party together. That's the power of Samesa. The concept is basically like that. You don't choose the food. You only choose your drinks. You tell us your allergies.
Okay. So the food is already...
There is no menu.
Okay.
There's no menu advertised. Many times people in the past ask, what's the menu? Sorry.
What type of food? Like what? Yeah, but what exactly? Like what is coming? Like usually...
Man, you want to know too much. You didn't go there.
Because the people don't know.
They have to. Oh, Italian traditional cuisine.
Yeah?
There is no more than that description before you come to Samesa.
Okay.
Yeah. Like grandma is cooking. Or whatever is Italian cuisine base, tomato sauce, pastas, a mix of everything, but we don't tell you exactly which dish of the day.
But Italian cooks, right? Italian in the kitchen.
100%.
Amazing.
And once you get there, you don't know anyone. So there is a host that, hey guys, these are 4 guys from America. Oh, this is Siera with 2 people. Oh, those are my friends from Italy. Oh, guys, then you start the normal questions that you find on the street. How long have you been in Bali? What are you doing here? Blah, 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 blah. And then the night develop every night different. And there is also Samesa Seminyak. So there's 2 locations.
But the first one was Canggu, right?
The baby one was Canggu, yes.
Canggu is better.
Canggu is better?
I think so.
I've seen nights in Seminyak. Epic.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
It's Samesa, this is not a part important of the concept. Depends who you have at the table.
Yeah.
And what...
the company.
What are they there for?
Yeah.
There's some people that just come for the food. Example, usually the sharing is for 4 packs. Mm-hmm. So you come with 4 people, you sit in your area, And you just share with them, trying every single dish. Because Samesa is a great concept. Food is amazing too. So, there is the food experience, the party experience, the get-to-know experience. So Samesa has different ways of interpretation. That's why it's magic. I got people that went to Samesa 3 times in a week.
That's crazy.
Because you don't have it anywhere else. At 7 o'clock, you're having aperitivo, drinks with people you don't know.
Yeah.
Where you can do that without being awkward.
Yeah.
Like you go in a place and a beach club and you're there on the sunbed, you're drinking, and then you go there, hey girls, can I talk to you? Oh, get out of here. that would be it at the table. They cannot say that. But they went there for that too.
Exactly.
So it's a sort of selection.
Yeah.
So who wants to meet new people goes to Samesa. If you're enjoying your peaceful holiday in Bali and you want to talk to anyone, you just don't go.
Yeah. And you're also playing games, right?
There was nights organized for games.
Yeah, I heard that.
But not every night the game is Samesa only. Like
Okay.
music selection, the host explain the whole night, interact with them.
What exactly is he doing, like the host? Maybe you can...
Explain the whole night. Hey guys, he arrives and clap their hands. Everybody clap their hands.
Oh, sure.
Explaining them the concept, how it was invented, how it was born, how the night will go, how many dishes. Grab your seat, and then during the night you can switch.
Oh, yeah?
There will be a break of 20 minutes. You can digest a little bit. We will select the music and the best to progressive go to the party. Yeah, that's what the host does. And then explaining the first food coming, cleaning up, second round, bringing the fish out. There is a fish dancing during the middle of the dinner.
So nice, huh?
Big red snapper usually.
Yeah.
And then at that stage of the night, everybody's already going to the next level. And
The more
job is done.
the more limoncello, the more they talk.
Yeah. No, but sometimes it's even not drinking people.
Yeah.
Just enjoying the fact it's sociable. Free sociable.
Yeah.
You need to be afraid of being social.
Yeah.
I'm one of the most sociable person in the world, and some people tell me, I would love to be like you, talking to everyone. We know.
That's a skill.
Fear to be judged. Oh, for sure they judge you.
Yeah.
What can you do? You're under the lights. But accept it or not, they will judge you anyway. So if you hide, you will never know what they think about you.
I love that, yeah.
And if they think bad of you, well, man, 99% will be wrong. They don't know. They just assume. How can I explain? I met Siera first time. I don't know, is she? I'm attracted from her qualities of storyteller and brain capacity. But I don't know unless I leave Siera.
Yeah.
What is she in reality? It takes a life to get to know somebody.
Yeah.
So I'm not afraid of the first 5 minutes. Yeah, let them believe it. What can I say? That's not easy to be a host in Samesa. At the beginning, for Alessandro used to live with me. So he saw the develop, and he's pretty sociable too. Now it's his own gig, it's his own game. He knows how to do it.
Yeah.
And there is a famous comedian in Bali. His name is Chris Jacob, Italian.
Okay.
I don't know if you heard about it.
I've seen his clips. Yeah.
And Chris is just, at some point I thought, I'm going to need him to be in Samesa. But he's just too good for that. One time I invited for dinner in Amici. And I realized that I was the one hosting and make the joke usually. Chris is just 10 times on top. Like he knows a joke every 3 words. Super intelligent. And it's just makes me jealous of the fact of he's 10 times better than me on jokes. Yeah. Unbelievable. He's incredible. And yeah, it's a sort of a theatrical act in Samesa. Once you act, everybody's an actor sitting at the table. Obviously, you guys are the guests. You need to experience it. We're there every night. So we kind of clap those hands every day. And it works. People love it. 90% loves it. They come back. Tell everybody. Word of mouth Samesa was the most powerful thing.
Yeah.
You must go there. You just told me.
Exactly.
You have to go there.
I just arrived in Bali and boom, people tell me.
Happy concept.
Yeah.
Sit with strangers. Don't choose the food. Food is amazing.
Yeah.
Small restaurant, dancing on the table, lights off and on, limoncello. So it was amazing.
And how long is usually like when you enter the restaurant?
3 hours.
3 hours. It's
Yes.
always 3 hours.
7 to 7:30, 10:30, 11 sometimes, depends how hectic it goes tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3-4 hours. And then go to the next. That's the other good part of Samesa. Operational side is it's little.
Yeah.
And they don't choose the food. So you're there cooking whatever you want all day.
It's an amazing concept, eh?
See.
How did you come up to this? Like,
COVID. During COVID in my house. Inviting people after 1 year of COVID. Refugees. Bali refugees. Stuck in Bali. Let's eat all together, one table. The ladies are cooking.
really, yeah?
Doesn't matter what you eat. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm from Canada. Oh, I'm from Spain. Oh, from Brazil. Oh, from Germany. Oh, let's do that. Let's do that. And you make real friends during pandemic. Real community. And then after the border was open, now you can operate again. Oh, let's open it straight away. And we did.
So because of COVID, this happened.
If COVID wouldn't happen, Samesa wouldn't be in bed.
I love that. Like, I think almost every episode, most of the things started because of COVID.
Okay.
It's
Every COVID new business is actually successful now.
Yeah, right?
A sensorium that grew up together with Samesa, and now it's firing. Yeah. Will, the owners, legend, food is amazing. All Indonesia go there. Not all Indonesia, but obviously it's Indonesian market. It's huge. And Sensorium and Samesa literally same time. What else was growing in pandemic? Very strong.
I'm not sure.
Samesa and Sensorium, that's the biggest memory I have.
And it went really fast if you think about it. Like now we're 2024, you already have 2 plus Buongiorno, right?
3. Yeah.
3 within
But
3-4 years.
Yeah, because everything, the scale was super strong.
What would you say, like, if you, let's say there's some Italians, they're seeing this now, oh shit, I want to do the same like Paco. I'm coming to Bali and I'm going to open my Italian restaurant. Would you say it's easy?
No.
Yeah?
Nothing is easy.
Of course. So what was the difficulties you were facing?
For a person like me, it was easier because I've been living here, so I know the market. I know the Indonesian. I do human resource. I have my own programs of staff training. So I communicate with Indonesian better. You need to really love Bali. You really need to love Balinese people. You really need to know them, their culture. You cannot do a business in Bali without knowing Balinese people.
Yeah.
There's no way. No one can come here and say, oh, today I do a cafe, it works. You need to get the locals with you. First, their culture, their system. That's why, if you want to do Italian restaurant in Bali, it's called Paco.
Is that something you do? Like, let's say, for example...
Amici right now. I have been with Amici for a year as a representative.
Mm-hmm. So you help them?
Yeah. I represent Amici in Bali, like I'm the host. Yes.
Okay, nice.
I'm the host. And it works perfectly. Amici is a successful restaurant. Amazing. Yeah. No one expected it in 1 year to be so fire, talk about it. As in Seminyak, different market than Cagù. Very different. Right now, brands in Bali works easier than new brand. If you open a brand new place that no one knows, it's a very hard life because there's so many competitors. Mm-hmm. There's so many choices.
Yeah,
you really must to be unique and have a proper marketing strategy.
Exactly.
It took her almost 2 years to find the right hook to the market.
I agree.
She's thinking, rethinking. So I admire her. Because many people fail. They come to Bali, I do this, I do that, and they don't do it. They cannot. Persistency. Bali is not the same 10 years ago. That was easier, a little bit easier. Yeah. Less competition. Yeah. Now everything is open. Just in this road, just in that road. You have so many choices. Imagine yourself as a tourist. I'll go there, I'll go there, I'll go there, I'll go there, I'll go there. Or, Nadia and Jimmy, the owners of Copenhagen. Mm-hmm. There's a only line cafe in Bali, in Padaling Jong. You have to line for hours to sit in Copenhagen cafe. You can open another 2,000. No one will line for them. Because they're there for so many years, promoting their products better than anyone else. They're friends. I admire them. It's the only line cafe in Bali. So Bali needs specific points to be successful.
Yeah.
It's not, I throw the hook and I fish. No.
Especially this industry. Hospitality is in Bali is really fast.
Restaurants and cafe. There's so many, 15,000 cafes in China.
Exactly. Yeah.
Gym is actually something that always works. Because there's not enough, the gym is fill it up. Oh, I don't want to be with all these people. I go to the next one open. Oh, I don't want to be with all these people. I go to the next one open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I see that.
How many Italian
restaurants, if it's busy, you go.
Yeah.
It's the opposite. Oh, that is busy, that means good.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Yeah, Lola, the shortcut. Docet, the owners of Lola, during the years, did an amazing job.
Yeah.
How Lola is an institution. Crate Cafe is an institution. Before, when I came to Bali, look, Crate was the only place to go. Revolver, Bison.
So you would say the most of the restaurants who are really successful now in Bali, they are here for so long.
Yes.
That's why.
Yes.
So this is their advantage.
Their power. Yes.
Their power.
So the same group open a new one, already marketed by their own brand.
Yeah.
That's when you succeed.
So building a new brand in Bali is really hard.
Really hard.
In hospitality.
Unless you have no problem to overspend and return investment in whatever years.
But I think even then, like, I don't want to say some names here, but there's also some places they spend loads but still not successful.
Oh, in that case, there is really the wrong impact. The people that don't know what they're doing. Yeah. Like they never done an F&B before and they still try.
Yeah.
Just because they like it, they don't have problem in spending those monies.
Yeah.
But if you see it as the last opportunity of my life, I need to go to Bali to open a cafe because it's working. No. Doesn't work like that.
What would you say is your number one tip when someone wants to open a restaurant in Bali?
Come to Bali first. Spend a year and a half. Learn local culture. Yeah. Learn how does it work, prices, ingredients, suppliers, banjar, local area, what you have to respect, their religion, their religions. There's so many religions in this country. So many ceremony. Learn how to drive a scooter.
Take a lesson. Don't just get a scooter and figure it out.
Yes, don't just get a scooter and figure it out.
Yeah.
Learn the streets. Learn the language. All these things will let you be successful. It's not snuck on fingers.
Yeah.
But everyone can try. Everyone can make it. The digital market right now is the most powerful thing. For some reason, for some other no, like before we were talking, her digital market is a huge net, 20,000 followers in so little. I have my 11,000 followers in all these years, but they're all returning to daddy. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
They all there. I show them the same thing every day. The food, the hospitality, the experience related to culinary and the party and related to what Paco does.
Yeah.
So it's a different impact. I wouldn't need to be viral in South Africa.
Of course, yeah.
I wouldn't need to have 5 million views in...
Did you see already that people are copying you on...
Someone tried. I don't say names, but someone tried. But
in Bali?
Yeah.
They tried, but it failed.
Not failed, but ended up opening the table. Not the mesa, the table, ending up, this doesn't work. Let's make it as a normal.
And what about other countries? Let's say, for example, Australians come here, they see this, they're like...
They want to do it, they ask me to do it. Let's do it in Melbourne, let's do it in Sydney. But from talking to make it, there is a big ocean. There is a lot of Dutch people wanting to do in Holland. There's a big business plan to do, a marketing investigation. I can come as a mentor, but I don't know the soil. I don't know the territory. It would be better for me to do it in Jakarta, which is still Indonesia. Going to another country, there is so many things to discover.
Yeah.
That you must learn from living local person. Now, it doesn't need to be Filipinos if he's in Manila, but somebody that lives there for 15 years in the restaurant business. Yeah? Then the concept works, no problem. I need suppliers, I need contractors, I need government rules, things to respect. This is the big steps. Everywhere you go, I guess.
100%. This in Germany, 100% would work.
But in Germany, it's already way more clear, maybe too clear in terms of regulations. When you go to Germany, you cannot do freestyle stuff, right?
I mean, in Berlin, I think you could.
Oh, okay.
Berlin is really open.
That comes the other fact of life condition. Do you want to live in the cold?
Yeah.
Do you want to have no ingredients? Because in Germany, you have to import tomato, zucchini, because, they don't produce it because of the weather. So, there is conditions that makes your life more difficult. Here, I surf every day. I have a very happy life. There is the environment for me to be there every night to follow my restaurant. Being always with be on top of every situation.
Yeah.
In any other livable country, I don't know, people ask me to do it in Singapore, too hot. I don't want to live in Singapore, big city, concrete. I love Singaporeans. They're super cool. But I don't know. It just comes easier in Bali.
Now we talked about your number one tip in opening the restaurant in Bali, right?
Yes.
But now I want to talk with you about what is the number one tip? Because you build a brand within 2 months, you reach 20,000 followers. Yesterday I told you, right? I was sitting in the car with my friend. I was like, hey, tomorrow I have 2 guests. They were like, oh, who is it? It's like the guy from Samesa. And there's one girl, she's coming. And she's there doing this interviews on the street. They're like, oh shit, I know her on TikTok. And you told me that you built this 2 months ago, which is amazing,
Yeah.
When I think about it. He's a tourist, he's just here for 3 weeks and he knows you.
Yeah.
So what would you say is the number one tip when someone also wants to build an online brand, or maybe also do street interviews, whatever, maybe on somewhere else, What would you say?
Well, I'm going to kind of piggyback off of his tip a little bit when he said that, if you wanted to open a restaurant here, it's a good idea to come here first and learn the land and, learn the customs, learn everything that you need to. It's the same with social media marketing. I've been working in the industry for 2 years, lived in Bali for 1.5 years, and then we launched this product or this project. So I think you need experience. And I mean, that's not to tell anyone, you should just try, just do it. You learn through doing. Branding is also really important. We had a very long meeting before we relaunched this brand because I said, I attempted to start it last year before I had to go home. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I think,
guys, I also saw your reels, even when you open the Instagram, all the reels, they have the same thumbnail and kind of thing. That this is also something really outstanding, right? I never seen something like this before.
Yeah, we wanted to make it as unique and we wanted to create a vibe around the brand. So Streets Of is not just a street interview show. It's not just t-shirts. It's a whole kind of I don't even know, it's a bigger brand. You understand when you look at the page, you kind of can see it. Mm-hmm. The colors all go together with everything. I think that was really important as well. And that's what makes our show different, is that it's not just an influencer street show. It is a brand.
Yeah.
She's gesticulating.
Sound like Italians.
Oh, I know. I use my hands a lot.
Yeah. And what is your goal with this thing? What are you trying to? Yeah, do you also want to expand? Do you want to go away from Bali? Do you want to do it in different countries?
Mm-hmm. So my goal is to make this an international show. We want to connect the party all around the world, capture the nightlife everywhere. So Bali is an amazing base. I love Bali. I've lived here for a while, and it's a wonderful place to start something like this. And then, our plan is to take it all around the world. And I want to expand this. There's, so many different things. We're coming out with a card game as well. We have the t-shirts. And then in the future, recruit some more creators and kind of have a more journalistic approach to it. So it's maybe not just nighttime interviews, daytime interviews on the street, but really capturing the culture and the energy of all these different countries.
Yeah, and you were also mentioning the World Cup.
Oh, World Cup. Yeah. I would love to be at the World Cup or the Euro Cup finals this summer in Germany.
Yeah.
I'm just putting it out there. I'm going to be there. I will make sure I'm there. Yeah.
Of course. Yeah. You have to say, I'm going to be there.
I'm going
Manifest
to be there.
it.
Yeah. Manifest that stuff. I'm going to be there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to be amazing. I mean, football culture is insane. People get so excited to watch these games, and I get so excited. I'm Croatian by nationality, so I'm excited to see her.
Oh, yeah? You have...
Yeah, my mom's Croatian.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So
Croatian-Canadian mix.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
With the blue eyes.
Green eyes.
Green, light blue. Okay, green eyes.
So now we talked about her goal. Now we have to talk about the goal from Paco. What is your goal? What do you want to do? Do you want to make just more restaurants in Bali, or you want to go away? Maybe you want to go back to Italy. Maybe you want to build a samesa in Italy. What is the goal?
There was an idea from a restaurant called Ninella.
Okay.
It's a famous restaurant in Napoli that when they see samesa, and I came to visit them back home, they told me, we should do samesa here.
Yeah.
And I told them it would be amazing in my hometown. But for now, not yet. Maybe one day, yes, I'll go back to Napoli and make my samesa restaurant there. For now, my goal in Bali is to valuable Balis and Indonesian people in general, focusing on the human resource. So building a new project, a new restaurant or a new hotel or anything related to provide a service, my main goal is to share my knowledge with Indonesians to let them have a new or great career life related to what I do. So being a sample, being a sample, what I do. Example for Indonesian and expat too, mostly Indonesian, of course.
So Indonesians, they come to you and they want to work in the hospitality.
I recruit them and I give them jobs and I train them.
That's amazing, man.
That's most valuable things I believe I can do now.
So you don't...
Obviously, providing customer service.
Yeah.
Make sure that every single people that comes to any single thing I do have a great experience. Yeah. That's what makes me proud of myself.
So also when Indonesian people would come to you, they say, hey, Paco, I want to open this and this restaurant. You would help them and completely, or how is it?
Absolutely. I will share my knowledge and I might build the project with them.
Oh, really?
Sort of a scouting, Paco, my dream is doing a cocktail Japanese fusion bar. Okay, let's make a business plan. Let's find an investor interested.
That's okay.
And let's do that together.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. Realizing the dreams of others.
Yeah.
It's a little bit egoistic as a thing, like, I want to be part of your dream. But yeah, it makes me feel good. And I don't think it's hurting anyone.
Of course, you're giving.
You're giving away. But you're also taking. Meritocracy. How do you call it? Like, thanks to Paco, we succeed. Something like that.
I mean, maybe thanks to Paco, we started.
Yeah, I also succeed, man. I will take that part.
Oh, why not? I mean, you have the experience. Like, obviously, it's always like this. When you want to build something, you should always try to come together with people who are already at your goal.
Yes.
Because these people can help you,
Correct. Like building families, the most important thing.
Yeah.
Make sure that whatever you work with, you can trust and love.
Yeah.
Yeah. No family, no business.
I love that because you said you have to first come here, learn about the culture, but also you're giving. You are like you are trying to help the locals, right? And this is something I really love that, especially.
Also, not just helping, but literally cooperating.
Yeah.
Finding the answer to the question that they don't have. They don't have the answer.
Yeah.
Many times in your life, you don't have the answers. Or how do I do that? Come over. We find a solution.
Yeah. Let's talk about Bali now. Okay. What is Bali giving you? We start again, ladies first. What is Bali giving you? Not only personal, but also for your business life. Like, how does it influence you?
Bali gives so much. There's such a great energy here. It's such a great, sense of community. And I think that's the biggest thing. And also definitely the reason why my page has become as successful as it has. Like, the brand has become successful. It's like a hub for creatives from all around the world, entrepreneurs from all around the world, all very cool, very intelligent people that you can learn something from all different walks of life. And the reason my brand was able to get off the ground was because I had a really good support system here and a really good community of all creatives and entrepreneurs and stuff who are all pushing me to do it and encouraging me. And my videographer, who's my business partner, we work so well together as a team and we're able to push the idea forward. And I think, but that's like the magical thing about Bali. If it weren't for this place, like we would have never met. I wouldn't have been surrounded by these people who are encouraging me. Because at home, as much as I love my hometown, it's just not like that. There's not this like sense of collaboration.
100%.
Yeah, it's not like that at all.
Care about themselves.
Everyone cares about themselves. Everyone's grinding, hustling, you know, you're working your 9 to 5, doing your thing, whatever. But there's no time to like community build and like, 100%. Okay, guys, like what could we do together? Like, how can we help each other? Like, not everything has to be like so transactional. It can literally just be encouragement and like an energy exchange versus monetary.
So Bali is the new word.
Pardon?
Bali is the new word.
Bali is
that is the whole.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, especially also, I mean, not only that, because I think that in Germany especially is like, you are even, when you're sitting there, when people are asking you, hey, how's business going? You're even, like, you are acting like everything is good.
Yeah.
Even though you have problems, you're not sharing them, you know, because you think like, no one wants to help me anyway. But here in Bali, it's like, you want to share what's going on because you know that you will receive.
Someone's going to help you. Someone's going to have an answer. Yeah.
The support here is crazy. No matter what problem you have, you sit at the table, there will be one will help you, no matter what, you know? Yeah. They don't even want something. They're just hey, just I have someone for you, or maybe whatever, you know? There's a love. And then also...
when the scale goes up, then you got to be... There is some case that no one will care. It depends on how much risk are you taking.
Yeah.
Well, how much risk will be for the person to help you. In Germany, or in Italy, or in Canada, even risking a 50 cents, oh no, thank you, I won't help you.
Yeah.
In Bali, that soil is way, way higher. You know, people will take risks for you until a certain point.
I think there's caps on everything.
I mean,
of course. Yeah. You experienced this yourself?
Say again?
You experienced this yourself?
The people turn their back around you? Yeah, all of us did.
Yeah, no, I mean here in Bali.
Yeah. Of course. But without regret.
Yeah.
Just took separate ways.
You learn.
Take separate ways, wishing always the best for them.
Now it's your turn. What is Bali giving you? How is Bali influencing your personal and business life?
Bali gives me the peaceful comfort zone every day. I wake up, I go get my coffee at O3 at the beach, talk about surfing or the night before or the new place open, get some waves, put it out under feet, go to the spa, get a massage, having lunch with some Italians who say some Italian shit, and then working on some projects in a cafe where everybody's smiling, and then go home, relax, head to the restaurant, check it out the restaurant, how it's going, meeting new people, talking about things. That's comfort zone. I see it that way. Bali's comfort zone, and yeah, sometimes you have to deal with traffic, but as long as you avoid the main peak of time, and
of course,
tourists moving out, or the trucks are going back home, you just need to know. That's another reason why you move to Bali and know, you know, from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m., I don't drive even the shortcut.
Just don't drive. Yeah.
Before that, it's okay. After that, it's okay. Yeah. So you just move yourself in different timing.
It's true.
Adapt yourself to the island. Say, surfing 6, 7 a.m., it's less busy.
Yeah.
9 as well, everyone is there. It's, you know, it's like anyone else. Or you don't want to eat in the cafe with too many people, just go 11, 12, just go at 2.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, but again, so stay home in your villa with your nice Wi-Fi. And
just order coffee with Gojek.
This Gojek coffee is super good. Grab.
Yeah.
I've traveled last year in the Caribbean Ocean, Dominican Republic, and they are trying to get into the Bali style. Yeah, like cafes and comfort zone. It's very hard. Like anyone else cannot copy Bali. People try, but they cannot copy.
I think Bali in your 20s, also early 30s, is the best place to live.
Unique in the world.
What Bali is giving you. It's not only about like that Bali is cheap. Obviously, it's cheaper than Germany, Italy, Canada,
for sure.
100%. But it's not about that.
No.
Bali is giving you way more than that.
Exactly. What does Bali give you?
Oof, so much. But I think the number one thing is because, especially as men, the more stress you can handle, the more successful you can get. And I think that in Bali, the amount of stress I can handle is way easier than in Germany. Like, sometimes I have days I do 50,000 things, and I could never do that in Germany. I would burn out. But here, in the end of the day, if I really have stress, I mean, what happens? I grab a coconut, I go to the beach, I see the sunset, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, the balance also. So that's why, like, here, handling stress is so much easier.
Oh, unreal.
So much easier. It's like, sometimes I think about, like, I'm sitting in the end of the day, I'm sitting in like, having dinner with friends, and they ask me, like, hey, how was your day? I'm telling them, and then I realize, like, oh shit, bro, I did like 1,000 things today. And I'm still feeling good. I have energy, you know? Yeah. While in Germany, I would just like...
Can't wait to get off my brain.
Exactly, you know? And this is the number one thing what Bali is.
But it's also the socials around you. Even if you're good back home, 20 people around you are under stress. And so you feel it and you get it. Here, everybody's smiling at you.
The environment, exactly.
That what makes you feel better.
Yeah. All right, we're coming towards to the end. Obviously, now the most important question is how can the audience connect with you guys? So first of all, with you, what is the best way to connect with you? Maybe, also, where are you mostly in terms of the interviews? Because maybe, I mean, there's probably a lot of people watching now. They're going out, right? So, and they want to maybe come into your interviews, right? So
yeah, and I would love to have anyone who wants to be on my show. So we film usually on Batu Bolong outside of Old Man's in Sandbar. That's our favorite area. It's the best time, best party. And yeah, you can find my show on Instagram. It's called streetsof.official. We're going to be launching our YouTube channel this week, also under the same name. And I have a t-shirt brand. So if you want cool t-shirts like this or say, eat pussy, it's vegan on it. Again, just promoting a healthy lifestyle.
Yeah.
I'll give you...
Yeah, I'm going to put everything in the description so people can check out your brand. People can also check out your Instagram, TikTok. You want to give you a high five, by the way? Oh. And yeah, definitely. I'm going to put everything there so people check it out. Check out the interviews. They're really funny. I love them. Even though I just saw them yesterday because of, because I'm not, to be fair, I don't have TikTok.
No, fair enough.
Yeah, and in Instagram, I try to...
avoid the scrolling.
I try to slow down, because but still, it's nice. And now I saw... And now I think now I'm in the algorithm. Now I'm going to see those interviews a lot more.
Yeah, and then now that we're talking about it in the same room as all
of course,
it's going to come up.
Our phones are now injected with your algorithm. Exactly.
Everywhere. Bam, bam, bam.
Bam, bam, bam.
Information's everywhere.
What about you? Especially, I mean, obviously, guys, check out Samesa, check out Buongiorno. Maybe you can share real quick where the locations are.
The location of Samesa and Buongiorno is Jalan Tanah Barak, which is one of the gangs in Batu Bolong. Between great cafes in the middle, Samesa and Buongiorno.
Yeah.
Literally before and after. You can find me in Seminyak approximately every day. Between Canggu and Seminyak. Mornings in Canggu, evening in Seminyak at Amici.
I'm going to put the links from Samesa and Buongiorno in the description. Ideally, the reservation link, so you can directly make a reservation in the Samesa. Okay. You should check it out. Like, really, you should check it out. It's an experience.
We can just give them a call.
100%.
And for me, you find Changulosophy, the philosophy of Canggu. Changulosophy was invented as what would you do in Canggu? That's what Paco basically do.
Yeah.
That's what I like to do. So
yeah,
that's why Canggu philosophy.
And what about when someone wants to, for example, open a restaurant? How can they contact you through that? If
just
they want
contact me on Instagram, share WhatsApp number.
Okay.
Get a coffee and talk.
Amazing.
I'm a very informal entrepreneur.
Yeah.
I do not have a business card. I do not have a LinkedIn. Yeah. I do not have a website. And some people judge me for that. Oh. But then I feel myself special.
Yeah.
I'm the only one that doesn't have those things.
Yeah.
So to get to know my way is just to meet me in person. Because anyone can write anything they want on their profile on LinkedIn. But they might be not all real or all achievable.
Yeah.
I prefer the face and then the business card. I rather spelling you my number. Oh, how do you call that? QR?
QR code. Exactly.
Business card, wasting paper, save the trees. Business card. Most of the time, this is your business card. Flying away. So yeah, Paco, natural style.
Guys, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you so much for having us.
Really special episode, First time 2 guests, and first time finally we have a girl. Finally, you have a girl. I love it.
Paco started the girls.
Yeah.
Oh. No,
Yeah, Paco, you started my podcast with the first girl, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Siera is the first girl.
Yeah, was some really interesting journeys from you guys, and I hope that the people out there they found some inspiration in today's episode, right?
I know, hello. And I really thought she was in Canada, so I said, and somebody,
yeah, it's so fun.
Yeah.
But then,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
And that's why I also love Bali, right? I mean, I had Ivan here. He told me, hey, the guy from Samesa, he would be interested. I had to contact you. You say, hey, I'm down. Why not? You invite her. Like, this is Bali. Within a couple of days, you know.
Yeah, all the connections just make their way.
It's amazing. It's amazing. That's why I love this podcast. That's why I love to.
And what is amazing too, that me and Siera tried to catch up for like months again.
Yeah.
We needed you.
Yeah, this is the one.
And now we really talked about everything.
Yeah,
We're
now we're all back
We're speakers.
up to date with each other.
Exactly. Now we're up to date. So yeah, again, like I hope you guys found inspiration in today's episode. 23 years old from Canada, came here, built her own brand. Now interviewing guys on the street. Hopefully, also you. And we have obviously the owner of Samesa. Buongiorno. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. It was really fun. I loved it.
Really fun.
And
Thank you to take my money. I'm going surfing.
yeah, let me know in the comments. How did you like the today's episode? First time, 2 guests. Also, let me know what we could improve. Right, we are growing together. Also, let me know what you want to see next, maybe in the next episodes of Talk and Do, because I'm trying my best to bring really interesting people here sitting next to
I will
me.
help you, man. I will help you finding some other cool character. Yeah.
That would be amazing. So you see, we're gonna meet a lot of friends from Paco. So if you like Paco, we're gonna meet more like this type of guys. Okay.
Ciao,
So
bello.
that's why don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon, whatever. What do you say when you follow me on all socials?
yeah.
Exactly.
Follow me on
Do all
social
of these things,
socials,
okay?
yeah.
Don't miss out. And other than that,
I'll see you next week for another episode.
exactly. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys. See you in the next episode of Talk It.
Ciao.
Okay, amazing.
How did you like it?